Frank has been a member of Toastmasters since 2022. He is the current club president for Hub City Toastmasters. He is also the newly appointed area director for F23. The title of his speech is, "That's Not How We Do It." Please join me in welcoming Frank.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. This is how we do it in Toastmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters members and guests, I've had the privilege of visiting many clubs throughout the year. I made it a personal goal to visit as many clubs as I could as president. And one of the reasons I wanted to see how other clubs conduct their meetings, and maybe I can learn something from each club, something that I can apply to Hub City. Unfortunately, every time I go, there's this pesky voice in my head saying, "That's not how we do it." One of the clubs I've been visiting more frequently is Metro. And that's a club that I've been wanting to visit for a while, and finally I was able to visit it. I walk in and I see a similar structure, a similar layout to the Hub City Club. The way the tables are laid out, it's similar. There's familiar faces, there's people that I recognized. And there was like all these nice pictures of people from the Chamber of Commerce, because that meeting is held in the McAllen Chamber of Commerce. We don't have that in our club, but we do have pictures of the city and past things that they've done. But I felt at home. There was people that I liked seeing, Luisa, Phyllis, Paul, and new people that I got to know. Each time I go, I get to know them a little bit more and more. The way they open up their club, they do this exercise where you introduce yourself for 1 minute and you talk about something that you did that day, something that inspired you. That's not how we do it, not in Hub City. But I did like it, I did enjoy it. And that might be something that we can implement. Now, another club that I've been going to a little bit more often, thanks to Luisa. She took me to that club, introduced me to the one of the people that runs it. It's the Brownsville Club, and it's held in a bookstore, which I like books, and I thought it's a nice little setting. Again, also reminds me of the library where Hub City has their club. So we're on a good start already. I enjoyed the people. It was a cozy atmosphere. The people were nice and friendly. They have this table of evaluators. That's not how we do it. But they have this little timer light that I like. And I asked them, "Where did you get that?" So that's something that I'm working on getting that for the Hub City Club. But my reign of terror, my reign as president for Hub City is about to come to an end. So I might not be able to get that timer just yet. There are things that I like. There are some things that I wasn't sure, because it is a little bit farther from the valley, so their attitude is a little bit more casual. And sometimes I like a good structure, especially with Phyllis and Luisa, who are always pushing me and challenging me. So I like that structure, and that wasn't quite there in that manner, but it was there in different areas. So I thought that was a good club. Now this final club, which isn't the final club that I visited, Alpha Toastmasters, is actually the first club outside of Hub City that I visited. And it did take me a while to visit this club, because just by the name, I felt intimidated. I thought, Alpha, are they the first? Are they the first in the valley? Are they the best? Are they the ones in charge here? apparently it's just a name. But it's a good club, and when I came here, I came with a purpose to deliver a speech that I was going to be using at a mini comic workshop that I was going to be doing at the FAR library. And when I came in, I thought, I got this. I've given speeches so many times in Hub City, this is no problem. As soon as I get up here, I get nervous, I start sweating, because now there are people I have not seen before. And that's when the voice in my head starts saying, that's not how you do it. But everyone gave me a very good review. I got very good critiques and feedback, and I've been coming back more and more. So Alpha has helped me get out of my comfort zone, because I was so used to Hub City and how we do it. I had to learn how other clubs do it. So it may not be how we do it, but we are doing it. All these clubs are an amalgamation of what we do in Toastmasters, and that's how Toastmasters does it. Ladies and gentlemen,